Hey guys, RetroGamingManiac here, and in this video I just wanted to show you a scary game for the NES. Now it's not real. Hold on. You know, I cannot do this whole video in this mask. Makes it hard to talk. In this video we're going to take a look at a game called Splatterhouse on the NES. Now this game originally came out on the Famicom, but this is a reproduction cartridge that I have. So let's take a look at it.
Ah yes, Splatterhouse. Now when most people think Splatterhouse, they probably think the Splatterhouse that came out on the TurboGrafx. But the one we're talking about today is this one here, which is a reproduction copy of the original Splatterhouse called Splatterhouse Wanpaku Graffiti. Now this version of Splatterhouse was released on the Famicom in 1989, and it was more of a cutesy game, kind of like Mighty Final Fight. This version is nowhere near as dark and gory as the original Splatterhouse on the TurboGrafx 16. But keep in mind, this version did come out before the version that was released on the TurboGrafx. But anyways, let's cut to some gameplay. So the game starts with Rick's girlfriend crying next to a grave when all of a sudden lightning strikes. And then Rick appears. So Rick is alive and everything seems to be going just fine. Until, well, he'll just have to watch and see. So a jack-o'-lantern comes up out of the grave, steals your girlfriend, and now it's your job to get her back. And as you can see, this game plays a lot more like a typical platformer more than it does a beat-em-up like the original Splatterhouse does. So this game is a lot more cartoony, and even the bosses are hilarious. Like, just listen to this, it sounds like Michael Jackson's Thriller. One thing I really like about this game is the boss battles, and just the game in general is not overly hard like your typical NES game. It's hard enough, but not too bad. While this version of Splatterhouse may be cartoony, it still manages to keep a lot of the same gameplay elements that were in the original Splatterhouse. As far as weapons go, Rick pretty much just uses an axe the whole time. This is going to be your primary weapon that you start with. You are able to find a shotgun and use that, but it only carries 10 rounds. To restore your health, you can either find hamburgers or candy. Now the hamburgers will restore your entire health bar, whereas finding candy will only restore one slot at a time. So Splatterhouse on the NES or Famicom is a really fun game with surprisingly good graphics for the system it's running on. The game is fun, I like the cutesy look that it has, it's got a lot of humor in it as well, and anybody that's played the original Splatterhouse I think can appreciate this one as well. Now the ending is pretty cool, it has a nice twist to it, and I'm not going to spoil it in this video, but definitely check it out, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Overall, great game, I highly recommend it, and it's one you should definitely check out this Halloween. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe, and we will see you next time. Thank you for watching.